boy. Oh my. Alright, what is it? What is that? Brand new beer. Brand new beer alert. Excuse me as I clear my throat. This is the Mike Dean triple double. 2 malts, 3 hops hop experiment. So it's bitter with Newport, extra menthol. Flavored is Brew 1, experimental hop, Brew 1. And I did old school with a dry hop, Simcoe. Started out 1070, finished about, I think it was 1016. So, I think it's about an Imperial. Yeah, I don't have final numbers. I haven't crunched the numbers, but what I did with the Simcoe, I put the first ounce and a half of Simcoe in it. 3-day mark, so still high carousing. But anyway, all right, I'm not going to review it because it's a hop experiment. I'll review it later. So anyway, we'll get that. Go sit down and talk about buying. All right, before we sit down and talk about something, yeah, here's my mess. Here's my mill cart. So anyway, I got some video. I did run some grain through there, and exactly what happened, what I thought was going to happen, was it made a big dusty mess. So now I've got that little cleat down there. I've got the door. Get that up there so that sits on that cleat like that. And I got a couple latches so I can latch it on to the sides and hold that still. Yeah, I'm going to hook a vacuum cleaner up to it and suck all the dust out as I mill. So that's all of it. That's the it. So yeah, got a nice little outlet with a switch. Main power goes in there. Yeah. Weather stripping. That adhesive on that sucks. It's worse than Post-it notes. Serially, it shouldn't be that bad. It shouldn't be so tacky that it sticks to damn near everything. But anyway, let's sit down and talk about some. So, got the beer in there. Got a keg. I actually put some gelatin in. I got some video of me kegging this. It's still hazy, but it's clear. There's no hops or anything floating around in it. I used my bouncers. I used both filters, the coarse and the fine inline. But yeah, beer's. It's like the first. I drank the first official pint yesterday, and it's cleared up. Still cleared up a little bit since yesterday. I kegged it Saturday, so it's Saturday, Sunday, then I kegged it Monday. Forced carb Saturday, Sunday. So Monday evening when I got home from work, yeah, it's pretty good. Nose isn't quite what I wanted, not as strong as I wanted, but it's pretty good. Yeah, so got that done. I need to clean a keg, and basically that's kind of it for that. I bought this last week, which is it's an SS Brewtech clean in place ball, which just rotates. And I think I can get away with hold on. All right, back. So the thing I can do, I've got this dome lid. It's the 1-inch triclover, same size here. Put that in there, of course, with a gasket anyway. And I think that will stick down far enough that I can actually clean fermenter in place. I don't know. I need to get a cam lock for the top of that, but don't know. I don't know if my fermenter will drain fast enough. I don't know. That's my only thing. Is I only got they don't have a 1/2-inch ball valve on them, so I'm thinking it'll probably fill up faster than it'll drain. But anyway, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Fill it on there and see what it do. What it do. Let's see. But anyway, won't know until you try. So anyway. Yeah, so that's it for me. Once I get the vacuum, and I'm gonna run it without the weather seal on. I've got another package of weather seal. Maybe the adhesive's better. Maybe that's just got a bad batch of adhesive on that weather seal. Run another few pounds of grain through it, and with the vacuum attached, and see what happens. It's just a small 1 gallon shop vac, and yeah, we'll see what happens with it. So I've got to get my bottles filled for Mike and get those shipped out. I'll probably maybe do the bottling this weekend. I've got some goodies for Mike, so I need to get those packed up too. Get a couple beers that I got on tap, and we'll go from there. But anyway, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. It's different than it was yesterday. It's more dankness than this yesterday. Yesterday was really light, but it was a bright citrus. This has got more dankness to it. But what I did the biotransformation of the Simcoe. So I shoved in an ounce and a half at high Krausen. So, but I was really worried. I was really worried that this Simcoe was going to overpower the Brew 1. And I don't think it has. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking about it. That's it. I don't know. I did put gelatin in this. Maybe the gelatin kind of took away some of the nose on it. I don't know. But, man, it's a crusher. Alright, guys. That's it. I'm out. Enjoy the 10 plus minutes of video coming at you. Then 10 plus is the 4 minutes and 30 seconds that you're watching now, but plus the intro. And anyway, 10 plus minutes of me rambling. Alright, guys. Peace. Cheers. So I've got the mill mounted. I've got some heavy aluminum tape just lining the hole. Tried just to help it go into the chute a little bit faster. So now I just got to mount the motor on the side over here, and I've got some 1/2-inch conduit and some little, as I show you guys that stuff as I make you dizzy. But anyway, I got some PVC conduit, and you can see the bottom side of it there. So I bought, you can see gap on one side, so whatever, it'll be fine. It'll be just fine. Oh, excuse me. I bought a meter of M6 threaded rods. I just made a couple studs with some big heavy round washers that I found, and those are nylon inserted nuts, so those should never back out, so everything should be good. So now I need to basically make a chute after I get the motor wired up and running. But yeah, it's getting there. It's pretty close. More to come. So I've got two screws in the motor now. You can see the holes next to the vertical 2x4, so I can't put the furniture nuts on the back side of that. I guess I could. I'd have to get creative and get some wood out of the way. But yeah, anyway, I'm probably just going to put some big wood screws in there and call it a weekend. But anyway, that's it. So ended up being mounted pretty far down. But yeah, should work. So that'll dictate now my electric, so I can start running that and getting that wired up. I've got her finished except for the chute. So yeah, there's mounting screws for that, and I ended up taking the side off, and I put the furniture nuts. Like I said, I think that's what they call it. But anyway, I put 3 of them in there. The 4th one, I don't know what happened, but I guess the threads got some wood or something, and it got all boogered up, and it wouldn't back out. So I just got the motor on there with three screws. So anyway, yeah, that's the wiring there. So I've got a live switch, an on-off switch, and that runs over to the motor. Now this is just the let me pull this out. So there, you can see I just got the male end inside the box, so I can plug that in instead of having an outlet. Instead of having a cord permanently attached to the cart.
so I'll just plug that in. I gotta put that in there. Forgot that. But anyway, I can run my scale off of that pump. Off of that switch. Off of the outlet. I'm gonna talk one of these days, so then I can turn my motor on here, and it just like that, just like that. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Belt's too long, but anyway, just gotta think safety first. Leave it out there in the air, so hopefully it'll like catch a kid's finger or something on it. That'll be amazing. All right. A little cleanup and shoot, and it'll be 100%. I don't think I'm going to paint it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Rustic. Alright guys, I'm kegging the dual grain triple hop experiment, the Mike Dean triple double hop experiment. So here we go. So I've got the coarse and the fine bouncer coming out. Right now my pickup tube's pointed straight up. So we're going down, and there's gelatin in the bottom. So yeah, doing pretty good. It's a little after maybe 8:30 this morning, Sunday morning. So I've been up last night I drew up a flat pattern on a piece of aluminum that I had left over from my hood, and let me show you guys that. That's a flat pattern there. We got it all taped together, but basically, yeah, that's it. So then this morning I came out and I basically drew it last night. I transferred it onto that other piece of sheet aluminum. There's my bend lines, yeah, all that good stuff. So I drew it up this morning. Took a 4-inch angle grinder and cut off the tabs on the back. I think I'm just going to tape those together. But I don't have any capability of welding aluminum, and really for what I'm doing I don't need to. So anyway, it's going to sit there just like that underneath of that. So it's 6 inches wide. I don't know what the angle is, but anyway, everything should fall into that, then into the bucket. So yeah, I'm going to need to drill some holes and put some screws in there. Finish it up. All right. So that's it. So that's a 6.5 gallon bucket, whatever it is. So yeah, you can see it's kind of set it up on the rollers, and everything should fall in place into the bucket. So anyway, maybe once I get it cleaned up a little bit, I'll show some grain through it and see what happens. So I've got it down here and it's home. When I say home, it's this is basement, not exactly where it's going to be at, but anyway, there's a bucket. There's a airtight container I keep all my specialty grains in if I buy them in bulk. So I'm probably going to go ahead and grab some of the specialty grains I bought on sale at the bottle shop that's closing the homebrew department, and I'll run a couple pounds through there just to see what it looks like. But anyway, now I've got storage up here for the grain scale, and I got it plugged in, and it's on. So yeah, everything plugs in there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple pounds and throw it in there and turn it on. This thing was a bitch to get in the basement. Yeah, I really didn't think about getting into the landing, but it fit. Alright, so I've probably got 4 or 5 pounds worth of grain in there. I just took a scoop of 2-row, threw in there, and a little bit of Crystal 30, pound of Crystal 30 that I had. So I think I may need to adjust my gap. When I threw the 30 in there, some fell through and is sitting in the bucket. But anyway, let's go down here and well, turn it on. Dusty, which is not good when you've got a gas-fired furnace, because this stuff is combustible. One thing I forgot. It's Tuesday night. Tomorrow is Homebrew Wednesday! Wednesday! Fuck. Where's my head at? Alright, cheers.